Imagine this. Every single dollar you save is quietly losing value every day, without you even realizing it. Prices are rising, your money buys less and less, and if you don't act, the wealth you're working so hard to build could slowly disappear. Inflation is not just a buzzword you hear on the news. It's real, and it affects your everyday life. From the groceries you buy to the future you replanning. But here is the good news. You don't have to be a victim of inflation. In fact, if you understand how to move strategically, you can protect your investments and even grow your wealth while everyone else is falling behind. In today's video, I'm going to show you how inflation really works, why it's a silent killer for your finances, and most importantly, what specific steps you can take to shield your money from rising prices. Whether you're just starting out or you already have investments, these strategies can completely change the way you think about protecting your financial future. And trust me, you'll want to stick around until the end, because I'll share a simple move that even beginner investors can make today to start winning against inflation. First, let's quickly break down what inflation actually is. Inflation happens when the overall level of prices for goods and services rises, meaning the purchasing power of your money decreases. That's why the $100 you saved last year buys less today. But here's the trap most people fall into. They think saving money in a bank account is enough to stay safe. The reality is, if your money is just sitting there earning close to zero interest, while inflation rises at 5%, 6%, or even higher, you are actively losing wealth every single day, even if you never spend a dime. Now that you understand how inflation quietly drains your wealth, it's time to flip the script and learn how to fight back. And trust me, it's much simpler than you think. Before we dive into the exact moves you can make to protect your money, let me ask you this. Did you know that one simple shift in where you put your savings could mean the difference between losing money and building real wealth, even during the worst inflation? In just a moment, I'm going to share with you a beginner-friendly strategy that the smartest investors use every single day, and you don't need thousands of dollars to start. Stick around, because this tip alone could completely transform how you protect and grow your money starting today. Let's get into it. The first key strategy is investing in assets that outpace inflation. Historically, certain investments tend to grow faster than inflation. Stocks, for example, have consistently provided returns that beat inflation over the long term. Companies adjust their prices with inflation, meaning as the cost of goods goes up, so do company revenues and ultimately stock prices. So by owning shares of strong companies, you're positioning your money in something that can grow even when prices rise. Another powerful tool is real estate. Property values tend to rise with inflation because as the cost of materials and labor increases, so does the cost to build new homes, which drives up the value of existing properties. Plus, rental income often adjusts upward with inflation, providing an increasing stream of cash flow. But what if you're not ready to buy a house? No problem. You can still benefit through REITs, real estate investment trusts, which allow you to invest in real estate without the hassle of owning physical property. They're like mutual funds for real estate and often pay attractive dividends, making them a smart hedge against inflation. Another essential step is investing in commodities. Gold, silver, and other commodities often serve as a safe haven during periods of high inflation. While they might not generate income like stocks or real estate, they can preserve the purchasing power of your wealth when traditional currencies lose value. And let's not forget about Treasury Inflation-Protected Securities, TIPS. These are government bonds specifically designed to protect investors from inflation. The principal value of TIPS increases with inflation and decreases with deflation, ensuring that your investment keeps pace with the cost of living. Now here's the truth. The worst mistake you can make during inflation is keeping all your money in cash or low-yield savings. Your money needs to be working for you. Otherwise, you're slowly watching it evaporate. But it's not just about where you invest. It's also about your mindset. In times of rising prices, many people panic. They stop investing, they hoard cash, and they miss out on opportunities. Wealthy investors, on the other hand, stay calm, stay informed, and stay invested. They know that markets move in cycles, and that smart moves made during uncertain times can lead to incredible wealth later. So how do you put all this into action today? First, diversify your investments. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your money across different asset classes like stocks, real estate, commodities, and tips to build a strong defense against inflation. Second, reinvest your returns. Instead of spending dividends or profits, reinvest them to accelerate the growth of your portfolio. Third, keep learning. Inflation, markets, and opportunities constantly evolve. The more knowledge you have, the better decisions you'll make. And here's the simple, beginner-friendly move I promised you earlier. Start small, but start now. Even if you only have a little to invest, putting it into an index fund that tracks the overall stock market can immediately give you a solid hedge against inflation. Over time, consistent small investments will add up, thanks to the magic of compounding. Remember this, inflation is inevitable, but losing your financial future to it is not. With the right strategies and the right mindset, you can not only protect your investments but actually thrive in times of rising prices. So if you're serious about safeguarding your money and building real, lasting wealth, now is the time to act. Don't wait. Inflation won't wait for you. Start today, start smart, and start building a future that inflation can't touch. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because next time, we'll dive even deeper into powerful investment strategies you can use to take full control of your financial future. See you in the next video.